If this is your first time on the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Riverside, California and the surrounding suburbs, then subscribe below so you can be the first to know about any market updates and what the current conditions are here in Riverside, California. Hi, my name is Rebecca and I've lived in Riverside for over 15 years and I spend a lot of time both in the Inland Empire and in Los Angeles area. So we're going to be taking a look at pros and cons of both, but I'm definitely the expert of the Inland Empire. I love helping people make their move out here to Riverside, California, so whether that is in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to reach out. All of our contact information is in the description below, and we'd be happy to help you make your move to Riverside a smooth one. So today we're going to be taking a look at what there is to do all around Riverside, including the different parks, restaurants, eateries, downtown, and the different suburbs, and the different areas that there are, and all the different activities, including a lot of the museums. So stay tuned to see a lot of what Riverside has to offer with its historic sense and its charm overall. We will not be getting to everything because Riverside is so vast and has so much to offer, and you'll hear me say this a lot because it's so true. But I'll do my best to show you my favorite spots and what we have to cover. Let's dive in and let's take a look. Come on. As mentioned, Riverside does have a lot of different hiking spots, and one of my favorite spots, which actually is nostalgic, is this hike to the sea. And the sea does stand for California, and actually a lot of University of Californias across California have a lot of options for hiking to a sea, and Riverside is known for that. So it's actually straight ahead, so you can see that. Since it is gloomy today, you can't really see the yellow sea, but it is there, and I'll try to get another look at it in another clip later on. But now it's to the right of us, and you can kind of see the yellow sea right in towards the center there. So it is adjacent to the university and student housing on our right, along with some markets and some other things available for you there. And this also has a convenient entrance to the other end of the university, closer to the sciences building and the other part of campus. So here we're passing by Arlington and Van Buren area. On the right you see Citrus State National Park, home to a lot of citrus, lemons, all you can imagine, and so much you can pick on your own, and it's just a great area. And Riverside is known for its citrus and its citrus fields. UCR has its own section of citrus growth, and they do a lot of experimentation there as well, and a lot of growth as well. So you'll see you can enter through here, and they have a couple of things available. A lot of fresh fruit, which is a great experience, and a great experience to come and look for yourself, do a family outing, and they have a lot of different things available there as well. You'll notice the palm tree lined streets, very common here in Riverside as well. You also notice a sports field here, and a lot of people do come to play, and it is another central location for this neighborhood, for this community. You'll notice that the citrus groves do continue past the national park, and you'll notice additional vendors on the left. Again, fresh fruit, produce, all available right in this area, right near the park. So it does go for a very long stretch right here on Van Buren Boulevard. And here on the right, you'll also notice the Van Buren Drive-In Theater. So it is another central and great activity to do right here in the heart of Riverside. So there you see it, the Van Buren Drive-In. So they have 3 shows, typically 3 movies, and 2 showings per day, and it's a great place to come out to spend a Friday night, a weeknight sometimes, depending on the season. So they have different things available to you. So again, right here in Riverside, so no long commutes, and it just has so much to offer. So as we're on the 91 freeway, you'll see the iconic bell sign on the side of the freeway, which we just passed a few, but we'll come up to another few as well. It is an iconic design, there you go, of Riverside. So you'll see that logo everywhere, and it's so beautiful and very historic. So it does bring that historic yet modern feel to it in a lot of ways, and it just is a central thing to look for once you decide you want to become a resident of Riverside. So we are on the 91 freeway, so keep in mind that this does get congested during a lot of peak times, so it's important to know I planned ahead, so I did skip out on the traffic. And this freeway is the freeway that takes you to Orange County, to Los Angeles, and it's great because it's one freeway without having to make the changes. So if you lived in Southern California, you know that that's a big part of life, all the freeway changes. And another big part of Riverside is the university scene, and we're about to see Cal Baptist University, known for being a private university in the area. Right here on the left, you'll see that, and it comes with great programs as well, and it is one of the popular universities in the Inland Empire. And of course, in addition to a lot of other universities like UCR and others in the area as well. So it's important to note, and conveniently located right off the 91. And here we have Game Lab. It's adjacent to Food Lab right here in downtown Riverside, and it comes with a lot of different games and a great place for community, a great place to hang out and just have fun on basically any given night. And here we have the iconic Riverside Art Museum right in downtown. So we're on Lime and Mission Inn, and this is a museum, for contemporary art and many more. So another must-see on your list, and a great place to spend time, especially if you like museums, especially if you're into art and looking at what Riverside has to offer. So we're coming in from Lime Avenue, and so this is the side view. So we'll take a look at the front right now, and there you have the both iconic and historic buildings, and you see the Riverside Art Museum right there as well, and beautiful sculpture of art located there right next to, again, you see the charm in the historic architecture. Downtown Riverside is definitely a popular place to hang out and offers so much, including the Festival of Lights, which does come around during the winter, so right after Thanksgiving all the way up to about New Year's. So we're going to pass Mission Inn, which is the central location for that. So they actually decorate all of Mission Inn with lights, movement, Christmas trees, and holiday festivities. So we'll be sure once that time rolls around to show you that as well. And here you also see an iconic gazebo, and we're right across from the Mission Inn. So here is the Mission Inn, and it's a full block long, and it's historic. And by the way, do you know that several presidents have actually stayed here? And you see the bells, which again, iconic to both the idea of missions and Riverside. And this just becomes a beautiful transformation during that time. And like I said, a historic landmark of Riverside, California. So now we're going to take a look and enter UC Riverside, and actually right on the right you can see the C that I mentioned earlier, University of California sign right there as well. We'll be going through and taking a little loop around a big portion of the campus, but not the entire campus, because it is significantly large with over 30 plus parking lots. It's a wonderful place, and for me, I love it, and there's so much nostalgia. And this is the tunnel right to the first building from some of the parking lots that we already passed by. Towards the right is a psychology building and a lot of those branches. Towards the left are some other buildings, including a restaurant which is open on specific days to the public as well. It is called the Barn, and it does have the delicious food and oftentimes live entertainment, so it's great. So to the right you'll see the Anderson Business Building as well as psychology on that side, and straight across is more of the humanities section, and we'll see a lot of different fields here as well, and we get a little glimpse of the bell tower in a second here, and if not, we'll definitely see it from the other side. So again, to the right you have to the left, you have more of the parking lots, and to the right are some of the buildings right next to the Barn restaurant as well as the fields. So this is another one of the social sciences buildings here, and Riverside is definitely known for a lot of really niche architecture, and when we pass by the arts building you'll recognize that as well. It is painted a specific dark gray color, and we'll see that as well. So from here you do have easy access to Pierce Lawn, which is very popular place for gathering, a popular place for people to have their lunch, and it is right near the center. And And this is another one of the buildings. They're at the school, and this turnaround here is a popular place to be dropped off or for just transitions to happen. And let's see if the bell tower is within view from here. Not quite, but that bell tower that I talked about is at the center of the university campus, so it does make for a central location for activities. And here we're passing by the art building, which comes with its own specific architecture that you can see wrapped around this corner here. So the streets are aligned to accommodate a lot of bicyclists, since a lot of students do have bicycles and scooters, so it does again promote a lot of that safety. Here we see more of the arts building and the other buildings, as well as a couple of sports fields right here. So this is the soccer field, and you can see the engineering buildings there as well. And another thing that a lot of UC schools do have, oh, it's starting to rain. Another thing that UC schools do have is their own police department. So UCPD is going to be on the right past this parking lot, and it just creates another sense of safety, especially for the community that does live here. It's an added measure of security, and it just helps people feel a little more safe. And there's the UCPD. So here we're entering Victoria Avenue. And Victoria Avenue has its own special feel, and it is divided and it is tree lined, and you can see both sides of the street are divided as such, and it just makes for a great place to cruise, a safe space to walk and be out on a bicycle and exercise, and have a safe trail without having to worry about oncoming traffic or cars in general. It does create that safe and serene feel. And also it is right near Victoria Elementary as well, so a beautiful place and one of the main streets that's actually a lot more serene than what main streets usually are in Southern California. All right, we're gonna check out Food Labs in Riverside, so we'll see what they have to offer. It's a really fun place and has a lot of different varieties, so let's check it out. And they even have the best beignets I've ever had in my life right here at Hot Fresh Beignets. So great place to try it. We're gonna save that for dessert, and we're gonna have something to eat. Alright, so I just got my food from Mi Vida Gorda right here in Riverside Food Labs, and we're gonna check it out. And these tacos are so bomb. They're one of my favorites. So bon appetit, let's eat. Really good. I just got my beignets, and can't you tell I'm excited? They look amazing. I'm gonna take them home so I can share them with my family. Plus, I'm so full off those tacos. They were amazing, and the horchata, of course, was great. So I'm looking forward to coming back and hoping that you try out Food Labs too, and tell me what's your favorite shop, what's your favorite spot. All right, and as we take a walk down Market Street, right in downtown Riverside, you can see the line out for the historic Fox Theater, and I'm standing right in front of the Fox Theater as well, right here. And they are constantly having shows you've seen on Broadway, shows you haven't seen on Broadway, all here in the historic Fox Riverside Theater. So right, look at it here. It's very convenient, and yeah, it's a great spot. Okay, now we're in Canyon Crest Town Center, so you can notice it is quite large, and we'll take a view of it shortly. We have Rite Aid Pharmacy, Commute, located right here in Canyon Crest. We have Candle Ice Cream, Nectar Juice Bar, smoothies, all for your needs. And on that side, we do have Ralph's, and it's Ralph's Fresh Fare, so it's one of the larger Ralph's, as well as a lot of mom and pop shops. And they recently just added Pinger 24 as well. So if you are into breweries, that'll be right towards the left. You can't see from this angle, but it is in this shopping center as well as some fast food options like Subway, Carl's Jr., and other people. You do have Ice Cream and Water, which is a mom and pop shop, as well as eateries from Spanish food to Japanese food, Mediterranean food as well.
In the shopping center, there is also Starbucks on the other side. A lot of places to walk. A lot of times families will gather here or children gather here after school to walk and pass time before going home. You also have a cigar shop located here as well. So you have that again. This shop, it is toast. Musmeke is the home of all things Riverside. You can find so many symbols, including the famous bell symbol of Riverside right there that I noted that represents Riverside. So we'll be visiting this another day, but they do have so much that represents the Inland Empire, from stickers to bumper stickers and Beignets, and it's just one of my favorite spots to come visit. Throughout you walk up here, you'll notice a number of different shops available, including a chiropractic office and subways here. You have more visuals with the fountains, this little pond and river here, and a lot of these continuously changing and being added, and it does have that cottagey feel. We didn't come on a day where it is more overcast, so it does it simplifies that a little more. So also notice a pizza stop with Slice House there. There are several barbecue options as well, and we'll be headed to the other side of town, and I'm gonna grab myself. Typically I like to do local shops and local coffee shops, but the Starbucks here makes the coffee just a little differently, so it is my go-to space, especially since it's central and my favorite part of Riverside. So for you ladies that do like to get your eyebrows threaded, we do have eyebrow located here as well. A lot of different shops and a lot of options. So it's a great place to come to get all your needs. Yeah, as we continue walking, and then Kenny Cash Town Center, we do see the boba place, the teriyaki place, break the ice again. We talk a lot about the mama shops here. As well, Yakubab, Isabel's Cupcakes, and more. So another popular place, along with a nice outdoor seating area. We are here on an overcast day. We did get rain yesterday, but typically this area is very busy, as you can see over there, with all the numerous tables available, umbrellas available, and is a great place to. We also have Pop Grill located here, and another large restaurant, and as well as on the right you do have the Starbucks chain as well. So you do see the cottage feel. So a lot of it is the same all throughout the Crest Town Center, and yeah, it just has so much to offer and so much character. All
right, so there you have it. I'm here in one of the beautiful parks, like we talked about, actually right in Crest, my favorite neighborhood, which we'll be looking at in some of the other videos you can check out below. But a lot of the great things that Riverside has to offer. And hope you enjoyed it. Hope you saw the different fascinating things that you can take advantage of. Of course, like mentioned before, it is a hub, and you can have easy access to Los Angeles, easy access to San Diego, easy access to Orange County, while still having so many amenities and so many community opportunities right here in Riverside. So if you're looking to make your move to Riverside or just want to learn more, make sure to find the contact information below, book an appointment, talk to me, and let's make sure whatever you decide is the right decision for you. So again, whether that's in 9 days or 90 days, book your call and let's make your move a smooth one.